record, but I will.
There we go. Nancy, do you want to start recording? Okay, here we go. Going live around the world. 3, 2, 1. We're now live.
And the time now on Chat and Spin Radio in the UK is 2:20 p.m. We've got our next guest, our first guest on the show today. Who's calling and where are you calling from?
Hello, Ron and Ian. My name is Nancy Schwartz, and I'm founder and a transformational strategist for people who are in and around retirement.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Greenwich, Connecticut, USA.
Nancy, well, first of all, welcome back to Chat and Spin Radio, because you have been on before. So just tell me the name of the business and about the business.
Yes. So my business is called Envision Healthy Retirement, and that's exactly what I do. I pair health and retirement strategies together, and I've built a 12-week proprietary process, which is all science-based content that is really loved by my clients. And most recently, I have built an educational tool on the front end of that. And we talked a little bit about planning you. The last time I was here, I wanted to add tremendous value to you and your listeners, talking about planning you, which is the first piece. And today I'd love to talk a little bit about owning you, which is the second piece, to be able to provide really an educational tool for those in and around retirement.
Yes, because people sometimes when they retire, they're at a loss, aren't they, for something to do, but others are wanting to get on and do other things.
Exactly. It's very few executives. My avatar is executives. So usually either in corporations, usually around 2 years out for retirement, or those who have retired. Sometimes people find it very challenging because they don't have a schedule. They're just a bit lost because the infrastructure that they're so used to 30, 40 years surrounding them is now not there. So it's a matter of finding a path forward that they're passionate about. You and Ian certainly are very passionate about your radio station, Chat and Spin, and I know that's why you're pursuing going forward with that on a daily basis. And I too, right? I realized after I let my business close my business down, and I've been working for 40 years in as an executive in corporate America as a partner in a big global firm. So it's a real shift, and I just don't think people are aware of what a big shift it is. But having experienced that and taken the time and certainly invested tremendously in myself to educate myself with health and retirement coaches to figure out a path forward. And I think that that's really what I'm here to say, that is, we are not alone. Retirement is universal, whether you live here, stateside, whether you live in Europe, in Hong Kong, Australia, wherever you are, it is universal. And whether you're an executive, whether you're a mom, whether you're a school teacher, a scientist, an engineer, an audio expert, a technician, we all have progression of years, right? So we can look at it that way.
Nancy, if anyone wants to contact you, how do people get in touch with you?
Yes, exactly. So I think the easiest way is on my website, which is envisionhealthyretirement.com. And I'll say that one more time. It's envisionhealthyretirement.com.
And are you doing these meetings online on the internet?
Yes, exactly. So, I'm a huge believer in science meets technology plus longevity, right? So we're living at the convergence of this. So absolutely, Similar to this conversation, I do Zoom so I can talk to people globally, which is just fantastic. And I have, for your audience, when they come to my website, I have a free digital detox download that I think could be very helpful to your audience, as well as setting up a complimentary discovery call, which again would be done all on Zoom, and they can fill out a few calendaring moments, and we can connect very, very easily.
Well, yes, there could be someone listening right now thinking about joining, but they're not sure, and they would need to speak to someone beforehand, wouldn't they?
No, they can speak to me and just fill out the calendaring, and that's what the discovery call is about. You know, is this the right time? I mean, I don't sell my programs. I really work through referral base, and it has to be right time for the right person. And the reason I really am passionate about that is that, as you know, and many others who have been through this journey, it requires a lot of internal work. And unless that person is willing to come play at 150%, it's not going to work. So it's a huge transformation. And so what I feel so passionate about is to support this person, to hold them accountable with science-based content, and move this transformation through the 12-week period. It takes time. It's a process, and it's a progression, right? And it's progress over perfection, right? So we're not perfecting, we're getting progress. And ultimately, the goal here is for this executive, this professional, to start on their road to envision where they want to go. I've created the very successful plan with this executive, and then for this executive to actualize this plan. So it's, and we're going to keep moving that goal line down and down and down and down, right? So there's so many things. There's so many things that someone can do in their lifetime. And that's the beauty. This is the most exciting time of your life, right? And so to be able to have endless possibilities, that's why I'm so passionate about it, because most people, when they think about retirement, if you take a global survey, right? You take a global survey, people will tell you they're allergic to the word retirement, absolutely allergic. However, no one has come up with a better word. There's all sorts of catchphrases and whatever. And I'm here to tell you, it's not an end as they present it in all the textbooks, if you will. Rather, it's a beginning of something wonderful that this person will create. And that's the passion I have for these individuals that I support and really partner with.
Okay, then, Nancy, we'll leave it at that for the time being, and that we're going to get you back on again, possibly in June. And that's Nancy Squarch on the line from Greenwich, Connecticut in the USA. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you very much.